and welcome back to my channel. So as you can see from the title of today's video, we're going to be going through step by step how to do some headstands. So I'm going to give you a little tutorial today and I would love to see how it goes. So if you do some and you want to show me, DM me on Instagram. The link is in the description below. But we're gonna get right onto it. The first step of doing headstands is getting comfortable. And by this, I mean getting used to being upside down, starting to find your balance and, just like learning to trust yourself because it can be really intimidating. So that is the first step. So what you're gonna do, you are going to find a wall of some sort to start off with. If you're indoors, I would suggest putting a yoga mat under your head folded so you've got a bit of support, or find a lovely piece of grass that has a wall next to it. Then you're going to just practice kicking up onto the wall, get yourself used to being upside down, because again, it does feel a bit weird at first. Once you have gotten a bit comfortable, I want you to try and take your feet off the wall. And what I mean is just, even for a few seconds, take your foot off, tap back on the wall, and try and test your center and test your balance. See if you can hold for a few seconds. Once you have gotten comfortable with the wall and you're sort of balancing for, 10 seconds without the wall, you want to take a step back. And what I mean by this is, the example, move a bit further away from the wall so it's still there if you fall backwards, but you can sort of test your center of gravity a bit more. And you'll find that helps with just, getting used to not having that support. And try in this step not to use the wall as much as you can. The aim is to do it on your own, just with the support if you need it. Once you have gotten to a spot where you're not falling as much and you're ready to move on to doing it without a wall or without any kind of support, you will go on to step 3. So step 3 is intimidating. And I definitely didn't do this step 3 at first and I suffered for it. So I got a really bad neck injury. I actually still might have the clip. I fell over, but I fell really weird because I hadn't practiced falling. So you're going to practice falling first. And I will show you how to practice fall. So when you're up in your headstand and you feel yourself start to fall backwards, you're going to tuck your chin to your chest and almost fall out of it like you would a forward roll. So I'll show you again. Tuck your chin to your chest, fold your body, let your abdomen concave, and then roll out of it. And you'll find that will protect you from neck injuries a bit more. And since doing this and learning how to fall properly and safely, my headstands have gotten so much better. So now that you've learned how to fall, try it 5 or 6 times, purposefully falling out and falling safely. Once you're there, you'll find it takes a lot of the fear out of being on your head. So once you've practiced falling, you've done it a few times and you're feeling ready to move on to just, normal headstanding, you're gonna find a soft surface preferably. If I headstand in here, I do it on my rug, or I will go to the park and do it on grass. And you're just going to practice some different ways of getting up into a headstand. There is a couple of techniques. For beginners, I would either recommend lifting your knees kind of to your chest and then going straight upward, or doing the kick up split technique, which is what I do. So I'm quite top heavy. So I find the kick up knee technique more difficult because I have to kind of combat it more with my center. Whereas when my legs are out, it's almost like a scale. Like I can feel when I'm falling one way or another. See what feels most comfortable for you, because it's all about what is gonna feel best for your body. So once you have figured out how you like to kick up into your headstand, you want to try and hold it for a little while and just get those core muscles working, get used to finding your center. And the more you do this, the easier you'll find it in the future. Then once you are able to hold it for a while, you can go into headstand transitions. And what I mean by that is you can split your legs apart, you can move around. There are lots of different poses. There's the stag pose, there's straight up, there's straddle, there's a front split, bringing your legs down and bringing them back up, really working your core. Try some transitions, just like, it's almost like you would flow with yoga, but with a headstand. So, trying some different leg movement, and you'll find you will like lose yourself in it. I would recommend putting on some really like chill music. I just use like the chilled hits on Spotify. So then it's got words, but it's like still pretty calming. All your worries melt away, and it is amazing, let me tell you. So if you decide to try doing a headstand, take a photo and send it to me on Instagram because I want to see. So that is all for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for being here and for watching. If you haven't already, please make sure you hit that like button and subscribe as I post every single week. And I will see you next time.